Hey everyone, Tony Gentilcore here, and I want to discuss the landmine press. So the landmine press is a common exercise. It's a very popular exercise. Why I like it is it's a shoulder-friendly exercise. So whenever I come across anyone who lacks shoulder flexion or the ability to get their arms over their head without compensating through lower back or forward head posture, this is just a nice way for them to be able to kind of press overhead, but still get some shoulder and delt work, and to make them feel like a badass. So I want to discuss though a few common cueing errors or technical errors that people make with the press. Number one of which is how they grip the bar, and this is something I got from my buddy Nick Tuminello. So most people, when they grab the landmine, they start doing their reps, and inevitably their wrist is going to start extending back as they fatigue, and that's going to be an energy leak. So one little nice tip I got from Nick was to put your thumb in front of the bar like so. So it's kind of underneath, and it wraps around the bar like so, and that's going to keep the wrist nice and stacked. So when you do your reps, that joint isn't going to bend back as you do your reps. So that's going to be tip number one. Tip two is going to be the starting position in general. So a lot of people tend to start in this position. They kind of start hoisting the barbell up. And what I don't like about that is this rolled shoulder position. So you're going to have a little bit of a anterior tilt of the scapula. Humeral head's going to kind of get jammed forward, and that bicep tendon is going to get pissed off. So starting in this position is going to be a little bit problematic to get the barbell going up. So what I like to do is I have people start by their sternum, they press up, get in that staggered stance position, get the thumb around the front of the barbell, and they're going to lower. So they're going to start with an eccentric portion of the lift, and they're going to come down, boom, and notice how my shoulder doesn't roll forward, and then press up. And so as we press up, too, we have to be aware that the shoulder blade does have to move. So it is moving up and around the rib cage. So that shoulder blade shouldn't be locked down the whole time doing this. Like, you want to be able to reach and press that dumbbell or the barbell above your head. So there is going to be some scapular movement on here. So we're going to reach up like so, staggered stance, thumb around, wrist is straight, make a fist with this free hand so you got tension, and we're going to lower the barbell down so the shoulder doesn't roll forward, and then press up and reach. Come down, press up and reach. Now if I wanted to switch sides, I would go like so. It's a little bit tricky. Boom, and then again, make a fist with a free hand, lower down, make sure the shoulder doesn't roll forward, and we're making sure that there actually is scapular movement on that landmine press. So that's all I really wanted to cover. Those are the big cues I think people tend to miss out on, which is how they grip the bar, not allowing the shoulder to roll forward at any point. That's always going to be bad for the shoulder. So you want to make sure that you keep that shoulder in that position the whole time. And as you're doing your rep, and actually then we're going to start from the top position and work our way down. And then as you're doing your reps, you got to be aware that there's a little bit of a reaching at the top so that shoulder blade can wrap around the rib cage. It's going to keep those shoulders nice and healthy. So hopefully that clears up a few things on the landmine press, and I will talk to you soon.